So, myself, Rajsekhar, I have 12 years of experience in Android development as well as in trainings. So, today we will start with Android related this. So, just I'm sharing my screen. Hope you are able to see my screen. So, just I'm opening one notepad. So, today here we are going to discuss about one word, that is Android. Hope everyone are aware of this word, right? So what you know about this word? Anyone? Either if you want to send a text also fine, or want to unmute and talk also, it's fine. So what is about this word Android? What you know about this word Android? Any idea on this? No. No idea. You must have some idea because hope everyone are using the Android phones. Maybe someone is iPhone, but maximum you know that. So what do you know about this word Android? Okay, it's a mobile operating system. Next, any other? Okay, so I'll tell you the detail. So this is first, it is an operating system. So that operating system is for mobile. So initially it's for mobile. Nowadays it's mobile, tabs, TVs, other gadgets, like other lot of other gadgets is coming nowadays. So other electronic gadgets, it's coming. This is an operating system. OS is nothing but here it's a operating system. So Android is an operating system for various devices such as mobile, tablets, TVs, and other gadgets. So then not only this single word, Android is also development environment. What is development environment? What is development environment? So development environment means where we can develop the apps. So using this Android platform, here we are going to develop some kind of applications. So that we can say as here, it's a development environment. And next one more word, it's a open source. So what is the meaning of open source? So for open source means it is freely available. So nothing you need to pay anything to use this application development as well as an operating system as well. So either if you are a manufacturer of mobile, tablet or TV, then you can customize operating system as per your requirement. Or if you are a developer, so you can also use that Android application and you can develop the apps using this. And as an end user, you can utilize a lot of applications is freely available that you can, in your phone, it's upgradations. You can do upgrade or you can install the number of applications. So like that, it has benefits for the different stakeholders. Those are, one is the manufacturer, other is the developers, and next one is end users. So various people, we have the various kind of benefits are here. So the next last word, which is, I'm saying this one word, Linux kernel. So this Linux kernel is nothing but, it is the Linux based operating system. So this Android is built on, based on the Linux related this, and the Linux kernel means in a Linux, there is a kernel is there. So the kernel always, this will run on the top of the Linux kernel. So that clearly when we are discussing about the architecture diagram, in architecture diagram, how this Android will run on the top of this, I'll show you on top of the kernel. Top of the kernel, always Android will run. Top of the kernel, always this will run. So how that will see here first, but today here we are concentrating first on the definition of the Android. So the definition of Android, simply you can remember only 4 words. One is the operating system. Second one is a development environment, then open source and Linux kernel. So based on these 4 words, you need to form a sentence. Like Android is an operating system for various devices like mobiles, tabs, TVs and other gadgets. Next, it's a development environment. So using this, we can build applications for us, whatever the devices it's supported for those devices, we can do this. Next is it's open source. So because of the open source, developers can utilize the development environment. Manufacturers can utilize the operating system, customizable, and end users, you can get a lot of applications as a free of cost and also free upgradations for that. And finally, it's run always on the top of the Linux kernel. So this is the definition of this. So any questions on definition side, or it is clear from the definition side? Okay, so this is definition wise, it is okay. But now, so I have few questions. Okay. So before entering into the actual subject, I have to clarify few questions with you people. So the first question is, why you came for this course? Why you are learning this course? So different people has the different answers for this. So why you are learning this course? No idea? Then how you join this without any knowledge of this? Why you are learning this course? So there is a specific reason? No specific reasons for this? Amresh, Kavita, Subbu. So one person, Kavita, said that want to start a career with Android. Subbu is for job. Okay, both are similar. It's both are for the job. So for job, one more question I have. So Amresh is made up app development. Yes. Okay, fine. So app development. This is fine. But I have here one more question. Okay. So job. If I learn Python or if I learn Java, if I learn something else language, can I get the job or not? Obviously, I'll get the job if I took the other any language which is means any platform which is available in now market. If I learn that, definitely I can get the job somewhere. But what is the difference between that and this? So there are here some extra benefits are there compared to the other technologies. So first is here, this is a job, it's okay. It's equal to other technology. If I learn Python, if I learn Java, if I learn .NET, I can get the job. Here also I can get the job. So package wise, both are equal to same. So because both are having the market, so both are equal to same. Then apart from this, you have any other benefits means? Yes, here we have other benefits. Here, you can develop your own applications. So you can, yes. So next to this one, and one more here is freelancer. So you can develop your own application or you can work as a freelancer. Can I get freelancer jobs in other sectors? Very less. Compared to this, it's a less. Because if I want to develop one application in Java, it's a Java and those, we are using the huge, big applications will use that. But these mobile applications on top of the big applications, based on the requirement, users will create a small applications. Also, a lot of people like in the market, they are interested to develop some small applications. So who they are going, like for example, here we have 4 members. Okay, these 4 members in this someone has to develop their own application. So first, this Amresh went and he approached one company. Okay, approached one company. So you want some small application. So the company people said that this is we will develop this in a 2 lakhs. Let us. So next, Kavita went to one freelancer. So they said that definitely they said that they will do in 40 to 50,000 of this. 50K. The next, Subbu, let us consider is an developer. So he is doing his own. Is doing his own. So here he is saving this much amount. But here second person Kavita went to freelancer. So she is saving 1 to 1.5 lakh. And here if Amresh is approaching the company, so he is spending the more amount. Let us consider Amresh does not have the money. Then definitely next option should come here, freelancer. So if a freelancer is again, if he is online developer, then directly he can do this activity. And okay, this is like this. We have to get the more freelancer opportunities outside. Here for this is example for this. So you can get the more freelancer more opportunities we are getting in a market. Yeah, I'll come this point. So this is like this. Then next here. So own app development. If I develop my own applications, if I upload those applications in a Play Store, how can I get the revenues? How can I get the revenues? It's why we are uploading the application. End of the day, our target is to earn some money, right? Even for job also, even for freelancer also, everything. So you should get. So by ads. Simply here see, if one web application, if I took one web application, I have lot of content in my web application, but Google cannot allow the apps instantly until its application is stable and it has some standards. Until it does not reach your application, your web application to that standards, you cannot get any ads on your website. But here you can start with the zero users also. While uploading first time also, you can upload that application with ads. Even with 0 users also it can be. But how much we can earn? See, if I'm taking the worst figure, if I have 500 users in my application, how much I can earn on a month? 500 users means regularly, can I take 50% of people are using regular my application? Sometimes no. I'll take complete worst figure, that is 10% of people are using my application daily. Then 50 users per day. So 50 users per day means, and an average I can get here. So this is a $100 to $200 easily on a monthly basis. $100 to $200 means it's approximately, it's in between 8,000 to 15 to 16,000. Average you can take 10,000 also there. With very minimal users, we are getting 10K means that's a very good income only. Because if that here maybe 10 add, here 10 definitely add, right? Here if it is 2 zeros, 3 zeros like this, you can add more zeros, more figure, you will get more amount here. But if I develop application and I upload Play Store, users can install. My application users can install or not? So if from a unknown person. See, let us consider you are now you are joined in my class. I said I have one application in Play Store, so I shared with you. Just you can install, means you will definitely, if it is useful application, definitely you can install. But unknownly, the same app someone is sending to you. You install that application? Obviously no, because you don't know that application how it is. So because of that, if user want to install your application, we need to follow some standards first. Means user can install your application, means definitely yes, but when you follow few instructions. If you follow few instructions, what are the instructions? What you are expecting from this? First is the UI UX. What is UI UX? User interface, user experience. So this too should be in a proper, means inside there is 80% of functionality is working. That is fine, well and good. But by opening the application, if UI is attractive, then users definitely show an interest to install your application first. And the next is the simple. By seeing that, user need to understand your application. And next is, this is very, very important, secure. So definitely your application should be secure. Because see, if I install few applications from the Play Store, like let us consider I install one tutorial application. The tutorial application is asking the contacts permission. Why the tutorial? I want to read tutorial. Why should I give my contacts permission? If I give my contacts permission, they are accessing my all contact data. So that is not a proper application. So that kind of application means user cannot show an interest per application. So it should be good UI, good user interface, and good user experience, simple, secure, and fast. So if you follow minimum, it means a lot of other is there that we will discuss later. But if you follow at least minimum of this, definitely the users can show interest on this. So definitely users can show interest on this. Yeah, these questions I'll come next in few minutes. This and one more question is there, right? These questions I'll come. So this is definitely users can install your application and they can show interest. But what kind of applications now trending in market? I'll show you a few example applications here. With normal, means that could not have much functionalities, but there are more and more downloads for those applications. So I'll search with one word called Frank apps. I'll open one application. Frank app calling. Frank app calling. Yeah, I'll open any one of application. I'll open this application. See, this is just you can see before going to detail, just you can see the UI. Frank app. As a developer, we are correct. I'm saying that this is the Frank application. So on the Frank application, what we will do is I'm saving few details, like few numbers like this. Okay, with unknown number and police, pizza, mom, girlfriend, like this. I saved few applications. And after that, it's a simply alarm functionality. What we have in our phone, it's alarm functionality. With that alarm, so we can easily get those application. It means without any user does not know. Means automatically I set alarm at 2 o'clock with background of this image, 3 o'clock with this image, 4 o'clock this image, 5 o'clock this image. So like it, who knows the alarm functionality code in code, they will write this application within a 2 to 3 days. See, how many downloads are there? 50 million plus downloads. So just people are using just for entertainment purpose, these kind of applications. Like here, one more I'll search here, Frank app or VIP call Frank. VIP call Frank. See here, like same, whatever we see now, just this is a recent application, but it's a 1 million users. See here. Here also, it's the same private number like this. Users can set these kind of applications and they can do this. And one more application I'll show you, Frank BP scanner Frank. See this. See, by placing this, see, by placing your thumb here, this kind of application just is showing that scanner kind of thing. When you place that, it's showing that scanner. See, by placing this scanner, how it can identify your BP, blood pressure. So this is also recent. See, 10K plus. So these kind of applications nowadays, it's in a market. Lot of applications are trending this. So we will get some income from those kind of applications here. Means that is a useless application, but people are using those. So that we can earn some money there, such kind of applications. Okay. So hope this is clear. Now I'll come to your points. So you asked a few questions, right? So first I'll come to this point, Subbu's question. So what is an average salary? So this average salary, specifically this depends on a company. So depends on company. Like it is a startup company, maybe they will get a 8 to 10K or 12K. If the same time, if you get on a good company, there you will get a 20 to 30 also. 20 to 30 also you can get there. See, even in my company, so where freshers will come, we'll start from the 10 or 10 to 15 in between based on their this. But right now with 4+ years of experience, is having this 12 lakh package. So 12 lakhs package means per month it is an 1 lakh package for this. So that depends on experience. The is having now 4+ almost near to 5 years. So in the means once he joined in the company, he started with the 8K, but now it is 1. That depends on this. So obviously, how the other platform salaries are there, it's equal to that. So the next question, Kotlin or Java, the companies are using. Yeah. So here, so some of the companies are existing projects which are already developed in Java. So most of the projects, they are continuing in Java itself, but some new who is going to start new applications. 60% of companies now doing with the Kotlin. Other few people are going with the continuously, they are developing in Java itself. That mostly in recently I seen in Tech Mahindra. So Tech Mahindra, they are using the Kotlin, and other MNCs also, they are using the Kotlin only for latest projects. Previous projects already they are using that. Even in my company also, for existing projects, we are continuing with Java, which are latestly starting that. Thus, we are going with Kotlin. Okay. So any other questions as of now with this? So if I know Java, can we do Kotlin also? Yes. If you know Java, Kotlin is very simple. Means very simple. Easily you can do that. So here, before going to the next point, so I want to know just about your backgrounds. like BTech, or you are something you are already doing some non-IT job kind of thing, because people will come differently. Do you cover Kotlin also? Yes, here this complete course is based on Kotlin only. It will run here completely. So initially, few programs I'll come with two languages. So then I'll start with this. So Subbu Naidu, you are from last year IT. Okay. So then what about Amresh or Kavita? So you are there, Amresh, Kavita. Kavita, I'm done MTech and working as a lecturer in engineering college. Okay, done. So I'm doing in website development. Okay, so different people are in a different sectors. So here, I hope everyone commonly known about the Java language, right? Yes. So who knows Java, for them, it is a very simple, where whatever the syntaxes are there in Java, that can be reduced here. Very much it is reduced. Is it necessary to upload every application? No, it's a depends. Say if you want to, like, internal purpose, you can use that without uploading Play Store also, you can use that application. So hope this is clear. Then now this is next, I'm coming into this course. So here, actual this course planning is total, it's a 50 hours of course. So okay, in this 50 hours of course, we will cover with latest version Android. Latest version Android is a 12. So we develop here with Android version 12 on this course. Okay, daily it's a 1 hour section. So in that 1 hour section, initially for 1 week, it should be the theoretical sessions, completely the theoretical sessions. After 1 week, we'll enter into the programmatical section. So when we enter into the programmatical, so there it's every day, depends on topic, 5 to 10 minutes or sometimes 15 minutes is a theoretical, remaining completely we spend on a programmatical sessions. So each and every program I'll create in front of you, and in front of you I'll execute, and I'll show you the complete output. End to end, each and every line with explanation, I'll write here in front of you only. And then, so by end of this course, almost we can develop more than 100 questions, 100 programs in this. Yeah, I'll share that course content. Just I'm first highlighting the course contents, so then course highlights, then I want to go with this. So, and I have list of task list. I'll share those task list to everyone. So based on the topic, you need to work those activities regularly on this. Means you can do that activity. And wherever this that particular point which is important to interview purpose, so I can stretch there how to answer those questions in interview. Either if you go with a fresher or if you go with an experienced person, how to deal such kind of activities, I'll clearly explain there. So here exactly means with this 50 hours of this, we cannot cover full project here, but end of the course, I'll show you the how to deal with the real-time projects, how we can start and where we can start, like that kind of complete stuff I'll give you. So I say that I'm giving the task, right? If you follow those tasks, definitely you will get an that scope. You can implement a project on your own. So such kind of I'll give you that here. So this is about the course highlights. Just I want to open the course content. So this is the course content. So with Android 12.0, we are covering here. So here from complete basics to advanced topics are covered here in this course. See, first it is an introduction. So in introduction, what is Android, what is the history, what is the key features, everything here, how this became an open source, so versions and drawbacks. And after that, architecture, what is architecture, how it is came, and the development environment, how to set up the development environment on your system. Then we can create a programs. After that, here we are dealing this with the two languages. One is the Kotlin, other is the Java, right? So on both language, how to do this initial preview programs we'll discuss with the two languages. Then after that, the course will completely went through Kotlin. Yeah. Then after that, one more language we will use for this, XML. So this is the extensible markup language. This is almost it's like as HTML. So on that fashion, this also I hope it is also new for you. So you'll start from the initial. I'll give the complete overview, and after that, user interface, how to develop the user interface, and sometimes user interface maybe we can generate dynamically from the program. So that also I'll show you. Then after that, common user interface. So this common user interface, like I want to create a button like a login form, registration form. So such kind of forms and everything, how to handle here, we'll discuss in detail here. Then after that, components of Android. So we'll discuss here components of Android. After that, advanced topics, advanced user interfaces, and multimedia, like the video, how to play with the videos, how to play with the audios, that kind of overview. And how to send SMS, how find a IMEI number, calls, emails, and how to connect with the Wi-Fi's and everything, and how to manage the phone, silent ringatone like this, and Bluetooth. Nowadays, this Bluetooth option is very, very important because of IoT devices. So that IoT device, how to connect with IoT, like from my phone, I want to connect with the printer. From my phone, I want to connect with the AC, like such kind of IoTs, how to handle. So that I'll show you here. And the next is this is one topic, internal intents, like passing from one page to other page, opening camera, like this, I'll show you here. And this is the alerting, like date, how to select the date, time. So such kind of activities we'll show here. And this is like battery low and some Wi-Fi available. So such kind of alerts, how we are controlling here, we will see in detail this. Up to this is the completely the static application development. From there, dynamic application, like communicating from the server, means communicate to server, like Amazon, Flipkart. So such kind of applications means always it is communicating with the server, right? So that kind of here we are capturing here. See, web services. This is using this concept, we can communicate with the server. So like this is a reusability of the user interfaces to reduce the app size, and local database, that is a SQLite database here we'll use to store the local database. So this is also advanced libraries for the dynamic applications. These two are the advanced libraries for this. And after that, to make an attractive UI, so this is a concept Google is supporting that. That is a material design that we will discuss. And after that, this is very important, Firebase. Now this Firebase is for the notifications, like in WhatsApp or from any other applications. Nowadays, we are getting the notifications, right? Your payment is due, or someone sent a hi in WhatsApp. So such kind of all messages through Firebase only. Means you want to develop a chat kind of application and you want to send a notification, so that can be helped. So that how we can handle that, we will see here. And next, how to deal with the Google Maps and Google Places, animations, and how to set up ads on your environment, and how to create a Play Store account, and how to upload apps, and how to maintenance that. And apart from this, if you enter into some company, how to deal with that company, like means a code, like I'm not an individual person, team is working, so how to set up the code, from one person to other person, how to validate that. So such kind of all activities I'll show you here. So this is the summarize of the course. So any questions from anyone up to this? This is the course content. Any questions on the course content, or it's clear? It's clear. Okay. So these all are the things we are going to cover in this. So the next is the, so this first initial 2 to 3 days, we will spend 30 to 40 minutes. Maybe because sometimes after 1 or 2 days also few people will join. Because of that, 2 to 3 days we'll spend a little bit lesser time. So then after we will spend exactly 1 hour time. Sometimes maybe it will 1 hour 10 minutes also, depends on that. Means if we are almost in ending stage of the program, next 5 to 10 minutes we'll spend extra and we'll close that program, and we'll continue with the next day from there. Okay, so any other questions apart from what have I covered? You have any other questions? So one more thing I want to cover here. So I'm not only the trainer, I'm specifically working in a company. So whatever the real time issues there I'm facing, so such kind of, like just now I told that this it is in specifically this is for interview related. There I'll give this more clarity, and sometimes we are facing some issues, right? So such kind of issues I'll explain a particular area. When you come this in this you faced like this kind of issue, so you need to rectify like this. I'll guide you on this area, specific areas. And also, so this basically I don't go with the all predefined programs on the go. Today's topic is Google Maps. So this Google Map related on the go, what is the program? It should come in my brain. Directly I start writing the program here itself. So specifically this topic means this is a predefined program. I'm going with the predefined program, not like that. So maybe there are some programs which are basic programs. The basic programs we go with the predefined, but apart from the advanced programs, we'll go with the based on the demand, we'll go with the different this. So, and also last one more, even in my company, all Android developers are my students only. So means from the course, if you are performing good, whatever the activities I'm using, if anyone searching for the job kind of thing, even if you want that kind of support also from my side, any openings are there, I'll support on that side also. Yeah. So any other questions from anyone? So, okay, thank you. Then, so normally the session will start sharp 8 o'clock only. Because of the first day, just we waited for a few minutes. But from tomorrow, you should join by 7:50, in between of 7:55 to 8. So that will start exactly 8. Okay, so the first day, hope it is clear. So we'll meet you tomorrow. Okay, bye.
So before starting the session, so let me decide what is the plan for today. So today, our focus is only what is DevOps. That is only one thing we are going to be discussed for today only. So before starting, so audio is clear for all online students. Audio, video, everything is clear. So can you confirm in the chat box, please, all of you? Audio, video, everything is clear. So please, can anybody reply in the chat box? Just say hi, something. Thank you. Thanks for replying, all of you. Thanks for replying, all of you. Fine. So today our focus is only for what? DevOps. What is DevOps? We are going to be discussed for today. In tomorrow, we are going to be discussing about what is AWS. What is AWS and DevOps versus AWS. So today we're focused DevOps, tomorrow AWS and AWS versus DevOps. That is in exactly tomorrow day. So before starting this session, and let us course overview. What is this course? What exactly we are going to do? Let us course overview. So this course is designed with complete DevOps, complete AWS, Linux basics, and shell script. So these 4 will be covered in this course. The total duration of this course is 4.5 months plus. Not is minus, it is plus. 1 week or 2 weeks plus or minus. Okay, it will take total duration of this course is what exactly? 4.5 months. In that, 45 days, more than 45 days, we are going to be discussing AWS. More than 75 days, we're going to be discussing DevOps. It is a combo, we can't separate. So if you want to join in this course, which are all the prerequisites? So Linux basics is required. If you want to join in this course, Linux basics is required. That I will be covered, don't worry. Linux basics I'm going to be covered, don't worry. And shell script also I'm going to be covered, don't worry. No programming like Java, .NET, Python, no programming is required. If you understand my language, English, it is more than enough. It is more than enough, please. Laptop is required to practice every day. So minimum, so 10 Pro, Windows 10 Pro, 4 GB RAM is minimum, but I recommend 6 GB. i3 is minimum. So this is an exactly your laptop configuration. So who can join in this course? Yes, freshers can join in this course. Yes, freshers can join in this course. Experienced students also can join in this course, like developers, testers, AWS admins, Linux admins, Windows admins, DB administrators, any non-IT like a chemical background, mechanical background, any degree passed out, any non-IT students also can join in this course. Graduate, any graduation is must and should. Any graduate like BTech, MTech, MBA, or a BSc computers, any degree is minimum qualification. So if you join in this course, which are all the benefits? If you join in this course, which are all the benefits, guys, please? So daily recordings will be provided. Once if you payment done, you will daily recordings will be received. After this class, some students may remember, some students may not be remember. You got it very clearly. But after this class, by seeing this recording, you can able to practice. My intention is providing the recording for practice only, not for saving somewhere else, for not sharing. It is student helping only. Then after reading, after attending classes, after watching video, after completion of practice, still if you have any doubts and clarification, I can clarify in the next class. Our motto is not attending classes and practicing. Okay, that is very, very important point. Resume preparation after completion of this course. Resume preparation, I'm going to be helping you. Interview question and answers I'm going to be providing. Okay. 4 live projects will be covered, including in this duration 4.5 months. It is not a separate. Don't expect any separate projects. Course itself inbuilt, I'm going to be covering 4 live projects. For example, Ansible module, any module. So we're going to be start with what exactly basics, understanding to advanced, then end of the module, we'll do one project. That is a model of our classes. Okay. Fine. 80% of soft material I'll provide, not hard copy, soft copy. So our classes start from where exactly? Very basic level. Each and every student can able to understand very easily, even non-technical students also. And it's going to be finished with an advanced level. So each and every class gonna be explained theoretically, understand the concept. The same thing will be reflected in a practical on the same class itself every day. That you need to practice. You have to promise yourself practice 1 hour for a class, minimum 2 hours to practice. 3 hours per day you need to promise yourself before joining in this course. And after completion of this course, you will receive a course completed certificate for only freshers. Experience also get it, but don't mention anywhere. You know very well what is that. Got it very clearly. So after completion of this course, you will feel 1.5 years of experience and real experience. You can feel inside. That you can manage in your resume, that you can manage after getting a job up to 3 years or 3.5 to 4 years also. Okay, fine. So daily you need to attend 1 hour class. It's enough. Only 1 hour. After the class, I will clarify questions and doubts also. 1 hour is more than enough. 1 hour is equal to 5 hours per day. If it is increased 15 minutes, it's going to be increased 1 or 2 hours. Okay. So completion of classes doesn't matter. We can complete within 1 month also. But we need to practice. That is what 1 hour. It will take 4.5 months duration. So our classes are Monday to Saturday. Our classes Monday to Saturday. Sunday also sometimes we have maybe monthly once. Sunday also we have a session monthly once. Prior to 1 day I'll inform you. Prior to 1 day, if it is Sunday, Saturday or Friday, I'll inform you whether we have a class this Sunday or not. Okay. So you are going to be paying 12,000 rupees fee. You're going to be paying 12,000 rupees fee for what? Full DevOps course, full AWS, not for introductory way, full AWS, full complete course, and daily recording sessions also. You're going to be paying for what? Daily recording sessions also. And if you want to contact with the admin, please use this information. Please use this. Contact our admin. Contact information. I'm going to be sharing in the chat box. Online students, please be get it and make it somewhere else saved. And what exactly we won't be discussing 4.5 months. What we are going? What exactly, guys? Please. Course content link we need to require or not. So I'm going to be shared this link, course content link. In the chat box, please be used that. If you copy paste in any browser, that link, you can able to see the course content link. Okay. First one is what first document is exactly. What is a course overview? What exactly which you have discussed right now? Same thing only. But after the class, you can revise once again. Okay, fine. The next document is DevOps content. What exactly we are going to be discussing in DevOps, please look at once. It is totally around maybe 20 pages of DevOps content. Please. 20 pages of DevOps contents, guys, please. 20 pages of DevOps content. The same way, we have a AWS content also. We have a AWS content also. It is around maybe 9 pages or 10 pages of content. Please look at once. After the session, please revise once these two documents, what we are going to be discussing in the 4.5 months. So offline students, by end of the session, you can able to take it. And please ask me, I will share it. Okay. So this is an exactly course overview. Course overview. Shall we start a demonstration, please? Shall we start right now? Yeah. So first let me introduce myself. My name is Maha. My name is Maha. I have totally 15 years of experience in it. My career starts as a Java developer. Java developer. Then I turn as a DevOps engineer as well as with AWS and Azure also. From last 5 years onwards, I'm working as a DevOps engineer, senior DevOps engineer. That is in exactly my profile. Before starting this, so I have 3 questions I'm going to be asking. Please answer to me. What is an application? First question. The second question, what is a server? The third question is, what is SDLC? Please answer to me. What is the first question, please? Please read out. Please reply. What is the first question, please? Just type in as it is. What is the question, please? What is application? Just type it in the chat box, guys, please. All of you. What is an application, please? Application is nothing but a website. Application is nothing but a website, like a Flipkart website. Like a Flipkart, like a Book My Show, IRCTC. These are all we are calling as what? Application. So if you ask me definition point of view, if you ask me what is an application, if it is ask me definition, the working software which is written any programming like Java, .NET, Python, any programming we call as what? Application. So let me repeat one more time. What is an application, please? The working software which is written any programming language we call as what? Applications. Am I right or wrong? So after we have a developers or not, have you heard about Java developers, .NET developers or not? So after writing the lines of code which you are calling a software, the software we are going to be placed on server side. We are going to be placed on server side. Once if it is placed on server side, after writing software, the software is going to be placed on where? Server side. Then there itself we are going to be accessing what exactly? As a website. Got it very clearly. So what is an application? The working software which is written any programming language. That application we are going to be placed on where exactly? On hundreds of servers. Once if it is placed a Java application on server side, then there itself we are going to be accessing over internet as a website. Got it very clearly? What is an application? We understood. What is a server also? Server for what? For maintaining our applications, for deploying our applications. But what about next question is pending, guys? Please tell me. What is SDLC? So what is SDLC, please? How many people aware of this? How many people know about this? Online students can able to reply. How many of you know about this? How many of you know? How many of you don't know? Can you reply, please? If you know, say yes, sir. I know it. If you don't know, so no, I don't know. Can you reply in the chat box, all of you? Can you reply, guys, please, all of you? What is SDLC? Who knows? Who don't know? Because if you replied, I can explain more about this. Everybody knows it, we can move forward. That is the reason. I think somebody knows, somebody don't know. But let us discuss about this. What is SDLC, guys, please? SDLC in the sense of what? Software Development Lifecycle. SDLC is nothing but what? Software Development Lifecycle. By using SDLC, by following SDLC process, we are going to be produce a software. By end of this SDLC, we can able to produce a software. The software we are going to be placed on server side. Then we are going to be accessing as what? Application. Understood very clearly. In SDLC, In SDLC, we have a several stages and several phases. Several stages and several phases. In SDLC, we have a analysis, design, implementation, testing, deploy, and maintenance. We have a several stages and several phases. Several stages and several phases. So let us understand what is this role. Let us understand what exactly, what is all the phases and stages. For example, I want to build a Flipkart kind of applications. I want to build a Flipkart kind of applications. Can able to build this overnight? Within a day, overnight, can able to get this Flipkart kind of applications? Please tell me. No, we can't do. So I'm going to be asking you one more question. Please answer to me. Can able to build an apartment overnight? Within a day, can able to build? No. The same way we can't able to build our websites also. If you want to construct the house, we need to follow so many stages, and it will take 6 months, sometime 1 year also. We need to follow so many stages. Then only we can able to complete what? Our apartment or home, whatever. The same way our website also. If you want to construct, if you want to build this Flipkart kind of applications, we need to follow these all the stages. What are the first stage, guys, please? Analysis. Analysis. Analysis is nothing but what? Gathering information from the client. Who is the client here? Flipkart. What exactly this business? So whether it is required, how exactly login page, how exactly registration page, what is the payment gateway, what is the search page, how exactly tracking customer, each and every information will be gathered from the client. Based on gathering information, so our architects will be designed. Design is nothing but what? Plan. Design is nothing but what? Plan. According into the plan, according into our plan, our developers will write the code. Our developers will write the code, either maybe Java code or .NET or Python, any programming, our developers will implement the software. But whether the software is in working condition or not, our testers will be verified by using Selenium test cases or automation test cases, performance test cases or manual test cases. Our testers will be verified. Once if it is verified, so we are going to be deploying on hundreds of servers. Once if it is deploy applications on hundreds of servers, we can able to access our internet as a website. Once if it is an access, that's it. No, whether this application is in working condition or not, we are going to be monitor and maintain. Monitor and maintain. This entire process we are calling is what? This entire process we are calling as what? SDLC. SDLC. In this total process, so we have a developers, we have a testers, we have AWS administrators, we have a Linux administrators, DB administrators. If you are IT profile, if you are doing an IT job or any profile, any platform, you are part of this SDLC, including DevOps engineer also. If you are working in IT software, you are part of this. Maybe developers are working on where? Developers are working on where exactly? In implementation part. Testers working on where? Are DB administrators, DevOps engineers, AWS engineers, Linux administrators. All together, we are going to be working in SDLC. By end of the day, we are all, not a DevOps engineer, we are all either developers, including AWS engineers, DevOps engineers, Java developers, .NET developers, or we are all together, we are going to be involved in SDLC. By end of the day, we are going to be produce a Flipkart kind of applications. A Flipkart kind of application. Understood very clearly? I hope you people are understand what is SD. What is SDLC? I hope you people are understand very clear. On top of SDLC, we are going to be implementing DevOps process. On top of SDLC, we are going to be implementing our DevOps process. What is DEV, guys, please? DEV is nothing but what? Development. DEV is nothing but what? Development. OPS is nothing but what? Operations. The combination of software development plus operation we call as what? DevOps. We call as what? DevOps, guys, please. For example, let's say for example, in SDLC, we have several stages and several phases, which you already discussed. Am I right? Yes. Just in assume, so our SDLC, we have several stages. Am I right? It may be developers are working here. Maybe testers are working here. Maybe it is a pre-production. It is live. The last one is what? Live. It is a live product. So these are all the stages we have, guys. So many we have, but let it be scripts. So developers are going to be writing from where exactly? In dev environment, developers are writing it by using Java code. Then what exactly it is moving into the testing environment. After verifying testers, we're going to be moving into the pre-production. Pre-production to the production. Pre-production to the production. But my point is what exactly I'm going to be discussing with you guys, please. So as a DevOps engineer, our roles and responsibilities start from where? Dev environment. Ends with where exactly? Production. It's nothing but operations, guys, please. So as a DevOps engineer, our roles and responsibilities start from dev environment, ends with operations. That is what exactly point I want to discuss with you. Yes. So DEV is nothing but what? Development. OPS is nothing but what? Operation. The combination of software development plus operation, we call as what? DevOps. We call as what? DevOps. That means our roles and responsibilities start from where exactly? Dev environment, ends with operation. That means we are part of dev environment, build, test, release, deploy, operation, and monitor. So these are all the stages we are part of it. But to be frankly, we are not writing any coding. Sorry. We are not writing any coding. To be frankly, we are not writing any test cases also. So our job is just, we are going to be implementing DevOps process from where? Dev environment to operations with an automated process. With an automated process is nothing but what? DevOps. Is nothing but what? DevOps. So, for example, developers are writing a code, the lines of code, the software. The software is going to be moving into where? Production environment with an automated process. That automated process is going to be created by DevOps. That is only role we are going to be playing in SDLC. The rest developers writing a code, testers are writing test cases, DB administrator working in AWS administrator working on AWS. All the people are together, we are going to be complete our SDLC process. In top of SDLC process, as a DevOps engineer, we are going to be implementing an automated process. So if you are implementing an automated process, what will happen? What is an exactly DevOps? Anybody help me? What is a DevOps? DevOps is a technology like Java.NET? No. Is DevOps is a technology like a Java.NET? It is not. DevOps is not a technology. DevOps is a process. DevOps is a process which we are going to be implementing from dev environment to operation with an automated process. If you are implementing an automated process, we can able to deliver the software within shortest time. As soon as possible, we can deliver our developer software into the production environment. If we are delivering within a shortest time, and cost is going to be reduced, we can able to reduce the cost, and we can able to provide highest quality. Understood very clearly? What is DevOps? Let me repeat. DevOps is a process which we are going to be implementing from where dev environment to operations. While delivering developer code into the production environment, we can able to deliver within a shortest time with the high quality, with low cost is nothing but what? DevOps process. Is nothing but what? DevOps process. If we are replacing with our SDLC process with DevOps process, if you are replacing with the SDLC process with the DevOps process, what are all advantage exactly, please? What exactly DevOps aims, please? So we can able to deliver very fastly. We can increase the speed. We can increase the speed and frequently. And we can able to improve n number of deployments. And with highest quality, with lowest cost, with lower failure rate. These are all the advantage. These are all the advantage we can able to get it by helping our DevOps process. Simply, if you call this speed increase, cost is reduced. Quality is increased. And so quality is increased, cost is decreased, means who don't want this technology. That is the reason, so more demand in DevOps. Understood very clearly. If you go for any shopping mall, so Pepe jeans or any pant and shirt you buying, instead of 2000 rupees, if you're getting 200 rupees, you are happy or not? Are you going to be saving our expenses or not? The same concept. Fine. Fine, please. So, but whenever after getting a job, if you are, what is an exactly roles and responsibility? Once if you are getting a job, what is an exactly roles and responsibilities, guys, please? So as a DevOps engineer, we are going to be replaced with a complex pipeline with a transparent pipeline. Sir, what is a complex pipeline? What is an exactly transparent pipeline? We should understand or not? So first we should understand what is a complex pipeline. Then we're going to be understand what exactly transparent pipeline. What is an exactly complex pipeline? Our SDLC process is a complex pipeline. We know very well SDLC or not? We have discussed already. What is SDLC? SDLC is what? Complex pipeline. What is a transparent pipeline? DevOps process. Very simple. So we understood very clearly what is SDLC. We understood very clearly what is DevOps process. So we are going to be replacing with what? Our SDLC process with what? DevOps process. Why we are calling SDLC as a complex? Because if it is a manual process. It is not automated. SDLC is not a automated. It is a manual process. So from analysis to design to implementation, testing to deploy to maintenance, it is a manual process. If it is a manual process, if you got any issue, any problem in the middle, so it will take long time for resolving issues. For identification issues, it will take long time because of it is a manual process. Example, a water pipeline. The water pipeline is underground. Example, somewhere else a blockage, there is no leakage. It is a blockage. So can able to find immediately where is the blockage. Experts are required or not? We need to pay more salary, more amount or not? Even experts also can able to resolve within a half an hour, within a 1 hour, within a day. No, it will take long time. The same process in SDLC process also. If you are following SDLC process, if you got any issue, any problem, for identification it will take long time. For resolving issue also it will take long time. That is the reason what we will do. We are going to be replacing with what? An automated transparent pipeline. An automated transparent pipeline. Automated transparent pipeline by using what? DevOps. Same water pipeline, it is a transparent pipeline. Look like this. Same pipeline, same usage, but it is a transparent, it is an automatic. Understood? Any issue in this middle, any problem in the middle occur, any issue, any blockage. So can able to see one look itself or in this transparent water pipeline. So can able to see one look itself where is an exactly problem and can able to resolve as soon as possible or not. The same way DevOps process also. Because if it is DevOps is an automated process. DevOps is a transparent process. In the middle, if you got any issue, any problem, please. Okay, 1 second. Yeah, fine. Let it be. Let it be continue, please. What is an exactly we are going to be, guys, please? We are going to be replacing with what? Complex pipeline with transparent pipeline. Why we are calling DevOps is a transparent pipeline? Because if it is a transparent with an automatic. In the middle, if you got any issue, any problem, easily we can able to identify, easily we can able to resolve. But actual DevOps process, how exactly look like this? This is what exactly our actual DevOps process, which we are going to be implement. Our actual DevOps processes look like this one. In this DevOps transparent pipeline, we have several stages and several phases like plan, code, integration, testing, release, deploy, operation. But in this DevOps process, we are going to be, our roles and responsibilities start from where? Dev environment. Ends with where? Operations. Starts with where exactly? Dev environment. Ends with where exactly? Operation. That means our roles and responsibilities in dev environment, in integration part, testing, release, deploy, and operations. Understood very clearly. To be frankly, while implementing this DevOps process, we are not writing any code. We are not writing any code. We are not writing any test cases. Just we are going to be implementing a DevOps, an automated, a transparent pipeline only. Why? To make it speed, to increase the quality, to decrease the cost. So that purpose only we are going to be implementing our DevOps process from where exactly? Dev environment to operations. So let us understand this DevOps process in stage by stage. What exactly are roles and responsibilities in each and every stage? Let us understand, guys, please. In dev environment, we are not writing any code. We are not writing any code. The writing is responsible by whom? Developers. The lines of code is responsible by whom? Writing is responsible by whom, guys, please? Developer. After writing by developer, that code, who are all maintaining? Writing is responsible by the developer. After writing the code, that code is going to be maintained by DevOps engineer. That's what we are part of dev environment. Clear all of you? It's a very important point. Writing is responsible by the developer. After writing, that code is going to be maintaining by DevOps engineer. But how many developers we have? Please, anybody help me? How many developers? Please tell me. N number of developers. We don't know. So all source code. So every day, morning to evening, each and every developer writing n number of code. But all developer source code, we need to integrate or not? We need to integrate or not? Yes, we are going to be integrate. How? Continuous. We're going to be integrate. Once if it is integrate all developer source code, whether the software is in working or not, we need to execute our test cases. These test cases, who is writing? DevOps engineer or testers? Testers will write, not by you and me. So we are going to be just integrate only test cases. Our job is only integrate, which is written by testers. Once if it is execute test cases, if there is no error, or else if you got an error, automatically it is redirecting back to the developer. Developer has to fix the issue again integration, again this error. Understood very clearly? So developer code going to be integrate, then it's going to be verified by the test cases. Once if you got an error, automatically it is going to be redirected back to the developer. This loop will be repeated until what? 0 errors, 0 bugs. Once if it is everything is fine, without any error, without any bug, we calling as what? The working software as a application. What is the first question which you asked, please? What is application? What is an application? The working software without any error. If it is working software is ready, what we will do? Directly we are going to be placing on server side? No. Directly we are going to be placing on server side? No. And we need to hold or halt in a particular period of time in a release. In a particular maintenance window, a particular scheduled date, we are going to be placed on hundreds of servers. Hundreds of servers. Once if it is placed on hundreds of servers, we can able to access our internet as a website. This entire process is we calling as what? DevOps. Once if it is placed our application, once if we are accessing this website to our internet, our job is finished. Is our job is finished? No. Whether it is working or not, we need to monitor and maintenance. That is also responsible by the DevOps engineer only. Got it very clearly? What is the DevOps process? So DevOps is a process which you are going to be implementing from where exactly? Dev environment. Ends with where? Operation. Ends with where? Operation. That means we are part of dev environment, integration, testing, release, development and operation. We are going to be implementing DevOps, an automated transparent pipeline. While implementing this transparent pipeline, make sure whether you are going to be deliver within a shortest time, with high quality, with low cost. This is an exactly DevOps process. I hope you people are understand what is in exactly this DevOps process. What is in exactly this DevOps process. But for implementing this DevOps process, which are all the tools we are going to be using? We should learn some tools tag or not? For implementing this DevOps process, which are all the tools we are going to be, guys, please? Let us list down. Let us list down. Which are all tools, guys, please? Git we are going to be learning. Maven we are going to be learning. Jenkins we are going to be learning. JFrog we are going to be learning. SonarQube we are going to be learning. Configuration management like Ansible, Chef, AWS, complete AWS. Docker we are going to be learning. Kubernetes we are going to be learning. Vagrant we are going to be learning. Negios we are going to be learning. Elk we are going to be learning. Terraform. So these are all the tools we are going to be learning. For learning these tools, it will take more time. So by using these are all the tools, we are going to be implementing this DevOps process. How exactly these tools are fitting into this diagram? Let us understand. So firstly, So n number of developers writing code or no? That code is going to be maintaining by whom? Maintaining by whom? DevOps engineer. But DevOps engineer is going to be maintaining it by using which tool? Which tool? By using Git. Git is a version control. All developer source code as a DevOps engineer, we are maintaining in a Git version control. Git version control. But all developer source code we should be execute or not? We need to build or not by using Maven. But this entire process we are going to be automated or not? By helping of Jenkins. Jenkins is an automation tool. In automation tool, this entire DevOps process is going to be automated by Jenkins only. Once if it is an automated, and we are going to be hold our working software in release or not. The release is nothing but what? By using JFrog. JFrog is nothing but what? Release. And we are going to be learning SonarQube. SonarQube is what exactly? Code analyzer. It is an optional tool, but we are going to be discussing. By using SonarQube, whether developers are following standards or not. It will verify and give statistics and reports. By using these are all the tools. Which are all tools, please? List down. Git, Maven, Jenkins, JFrog, SonarQube. We are going to be implementing CI/CD process. Continuous integration, continuous delivery, one module. These are all the tools we call as what? One module. It will take 3 weeks. Example. Or 4 weeks sometime. All of you understood very clearly. So where exactly CI/CD guys? Please. CI/CD is nothing but what? Continuous integrating, continuous delivery. Continuous integrating, making working software. We are going to be continuously delivering. I'll repeat this diagram. Let me. So after writing by developer, all developer source code continuously we have to integrate. Am I right or wrong? Then making working software by executing test case. Once if it is making working software, we are going to be deliver, continuously deliver. Once if it is deliver, we are going to be placed. We are going to be placed on how many servers guys please? If it is one server, not be here. You not be sit here, not required. Understood very clearly? So we are going to be handling, we are going to be placed our applications on hundreds of servers. That is the reason we are here. We are using DevOps. Understood? So after completion of CI/CD, after delivering working software, we're going to be placing on where? Hundreds of servers. But these hundreds of servers, if you want to configure, sir, what is the configuration? Configure means what? If you buy a new laptop, what we will do? Configuration. You buy a new laptop one day. You're going to be configure or maybe network settings, maybe installing some software like Microsoft, maybe PDF. You're going to be configuring something XYZ or not, according to your requirement or not. That we are calling as a configuration. But here is how many servers we have? Hundreds of servers, and each and every server we need to install the software. We need to create a file. We need to change the files. All of you are not. But if you want to do manually, server by server, how much time? Just think about it. For laptop, it will take minimum 1 hour, and I hope maybe. But server, it will take more than 2 days, 3 days also for server. End. But 100 servers, it will be completed how many days and it will how many months? Can able to complete within the end of the day? No, but if you want to do that, we require an automation process. That automation process, we are going to be implementing by using what? Configuration management skills. Configuration management. So what is an exactly configuration management? Please anybody help me? You know that answer. Manual process replaced with an automation process on a hundreds of servers. It is nothing but a configuration. So our job is what exactly? Creating files, installing softwares, and hundreds of servers. How? With manual or without manual? Without automation. Manual or automated? Automated. For that we are using what? Configuration management. By using configuration management, hundreds of servers we can automate. We're going to be replaced with what? Manual process with what? Automation process. Automatically we can able to create a hundreds of servers. Automatically creating a files on hundreds of servers. Automatically installing softwares on hundreds of servers. Clear all of you? But for this, which are all the tools supporting, guys, please? So it's going to be supporting Ansible and Chef. Ansible and Chef. By helping of configuration management, we can automate n number of dev environment, we can automate it, testing environment, we can automate it, production environment, we can automate. But we are going to be learning one push model. Ansible is a push model. Chef is a pull model. One push model we're going to be learning. One pull model we're going to be learning. Clear all of you? What is a pull? What is a push? Don't ask me. We'll discuss in the regular session. It will take 1 hour. For that statement, if you want to clarify, it will take 1 hour, not for today. Okay? I will discuss deep discussion, not for today. And then we are going to be, please, we are going to be discussing what exactly? AWS. AWS is a complete course. We are going to be discussing AWS as a complete course. But here is what we are going to be understand. So as we discuss, we are configuring how many servers a day? 100 servers. From where we are getting hundreds of servers? If you have a laptop, we can configure. If you don't have a laptop, from where you can able to get it done? Question is that. Where? From where? How many times? How many ways we can able to get a servers done? Physically, like your laptop. Virtually and cloud. Which cloud? AWS. Which cloud we are going to be getting as please? Hundreds of servers. Hundreds of servers we are going to be getting from where? AWS. On top of hundreds of servers, we can able to implementing automated process by helping of Ansible and Chef. I'll repeat this point, very important point. Getting servers from AWS. After getting servers, we are going to be implementing an automated process by helping of Chef and Ansible. Chef and Ansible. That's it. Very simple. Am I right? But so we are going to be deploying servers on where? AWS servers. Am I right? By using Ansible, by using Chef, we are going to be deploying our applications on a hundreds of AWS servers. That is the point we're discussing from starting of the session. Application. What is an application? Am I right? The first question is that or only. But I've shown you only one server, but right now 100 servers. But the servers are from where exactly we're getting? AWS. That is the point. Right. But are we deploying our applications on only AWS servers? Are we deploying our applications on only AWS servers? No. We can deploy our applications on Docker also. We can deploy our applications on Docker container. Understood very clearly. If anybody asks you what is a Docker, what is the statement? Docker is for only websites deployment. Understood very clearly? What is a Docker? For placing our websites. Very simple word. What is a Docker? For placing our websites very easily. With the high performance, with low cost. Understood very clearly. How much cheap you know? For example, Pepegin you want to buy it for 10 rupees. Is it cheaper? Same quality, same fan, but 10 rupees. Same thing here. So for getting servers, instead of spending crores of rupees, we can able to deploy application with a minimal cost by using Docker. What is a Docker? Docker is an isolated area which is specifically deploying our application. That is a definition. But easy way for deploying our websites. Simple word. Definition point of view, Docker is an isolated area which is specifically deploying our applications. Understood very clearly. Example. So container. Have you seen this container in a lifetime? Have you seen this? Have you seen this container space? I think you would have you seen this in physically somewhere else on roads. You can see this type of containers. How exactly this container works? Same are Docker containers also. But by using this container, we can able to transport in the via sea. But by using our container, we can deploy our applications, means websites. That is only difference. The same as it is, no difference. Understood very clearly? But these containers can manage by who? These containers can manage by whom? Ship. But where is the ship here? Kubernetes. So Docker, by using Docker, we can able to deploy n number of applications on n number of containers. Those containers can managed by controlled by Kubernetes. Steering up the ship. Understood very clearly. So not only deploying our applications on Docker, not only deploying our applications on Kubernetes, we are going to be deploying our application by using Vagrant. Vagrant is a virtual provisioning tool. We can able to create a virtual machines in your laptop, not a production environment. On top of, we can deploy applications also. Vagrant is a virtual provisioning tool for only laptops, not for production. But AWS is a production environment, Kubernetes is a production environment, Docker is a Kubernetes production, but Vagrant is only for dev environment. And we are going to be using Negios. Negios is a system monitoring, means RAM, what is the RAM size, CPU, we can able to monitor. We're going to be learning ELK. ELK is a Elastic Log Access Kibana. We're going to be monitor applications, how exactly this website is performing. And we are going to be learning Terraform. Terraform is a cross cloud platform. By using Terraform, we can able to create a service in cross cloud, means AWS, Azure, Google, any cloud. By using these are all the tools, we are going to be implementing our DevOps process. Clear all of you? So what is the DevOps we understood? Which are all the tools we are going to be understood? And which tool is where exactly we are understood very clearly? Clear or not? What is the DevOps? If anybody asks you what is the single line answer? DevOps is an automated process implementing from dev environment to operation to make it speed, means shortest time, increase the quality, decrease the cost. This is only one sentence. Please write down and we can leave. Only one sentence. I'll repeat. What is the DevOps? DevOps is a process. So for implementing an automated process from dev environment to production environment or operation. While implementing this process, our working software, which is written by developer, making very speedily within a shortest time, we can deploy on production server with high quality, with low cost. It is nothing but DevOps process. This is only one point we learned for today. This is only one line sentence we learned for today only, the whole story. Okay. Tomorrow we are going to be discussing about what is AWS and what is the difference between AWS and DevOps. That is a class for tomorrow. I hope you people are understand what is DevOps enough for today. I don't want to hit your brains more for today. Tomorrow we'll discuss about what is AWS. Then we can compare. Understood very clear. That is a class for me. Do you have any questions, please? First, let me take an online student's question, then I'll take an offline. Okay, first let me clarify online students. So before taking the questions, please let us revise. So this is, as we discussed, DevOps plus AWS Planet Special by me, Maha. So total duration is 4.5 months. Daily 1 hour class, 8 AM to 9 AM. 1 hour session only. Before 9 AM, I'll close the session. Don't be exceeded because of you need to practice. Monday to Saturday. Sometimes Sundays also. You're going to be paying 12,000 rupees fee. For what? Full AWS, full DevOps, but daily recordings. Without recordings, we can't be practice. Sorry. It is inbuilt. No separate videos included, nothing. It is a combo package. single time P. So Linux basics, shell script, I'm going to be covering. No programming is required. Freshers and experience can also join in this course. If you want to join in this course, minimum graduate is more than enough. Daily recordings will be received by after payment via Google Drive. The 11 months of access from date of registration, you're going to be access 11 months. Sir, only 11 months? No, on lifetime. Unofficially. Officially, 11 months. Unofficially, lifetime. But namesake, we need to give expiry date or not. That's what 11 months. And resume preparation, interview question and answers. Yeah. Four live projects. These 4 live projects inbuilt the course, not a separate. 80% of the soft material, our course starts with what exactly? Very basic level, finish with an advanced level. And each and every session is a practically oriented session. It is my admin information. It is my course content link. I'm going to be share one more time in the chat box. Please be get it, all of you. Oh, excellent. So please be get it. So before taking our questions, please. Before taking our questions, please. For offline students, please be make it note this. Take a photo or note it. Spelling is N is a capital letter. 1 second. So please make it note. T.ly/NJXB. N is a capital letter, X is a capital letter. Remaining all are small letters. N capital letter, X capital letter. Remaining all are small letters. So try to view and we'll meet by tomorrow. So any questions, please, online students, please. Kumar asked this question. So yeah, you can. So even telecom background also you can able to shift to IT. Don't worry. So our class is very easy to understand, very slow. Everybody can understand, even non-technical students also easily can understand, please. Kumar, you can happily join in. So Jay Kumar, please, I would like to have a call with you one-on-one regarding course. So what exactly the question, please ask me in the chat box, try to answer. Still, if you want to talk to me personally, call to our admin, they will arrange a conference, Jay. But after 10 or 11 o'clock, please call to our admin, they will arrange a conference call, you can talk to me personally. Okay, but not here, one-to-one. But if you want any question, if you want to talk to me any technical questions, so please wait. By end of the session, I can talk to you personally. If you want to talk to me, conference. But if you want to talk to me right now, please wait. End of the session, I can allow. But right now, no. Fine. Sir, any other questions, please, all of you? Online students, please. Online student, please. Yes. So IT, non-IT or experience, non-experience can join in this course easily. But December, January, usually it is less openings. That is a common thing. But after Pongal, after Sankranti, automatically the openings are increased. But if you join in this course, half of the course will be completed by January. Am I right or not? Then, so February end, maybe within 4 months, the course will be completed. So when you are going to be complete this course, more openings you can able to get it. Don't know. From non-IT completion of 2018 batch, can I get as fresher? So 2 years maybe. Less than 2 years you consider as a fresher. Less than 2 years you consider as a fresher. If it is, I think, 4 years gap, that means you are going to be as an experienced. Vaday Bhaskar, yeah. Bhaskar asked this question. Job assistant, definitely. I shared very clear resume preparation, entry question and answers. So materials providing. Job assistant, definitely. But any job guarantee, please talk to it. There is no job guarantee program in my classes, only job assistant programming. Bhaskar. Definitely. Yeah. Is there any other questions, please, all of you? Is there any other questions, please? So is 2 years of experience, guys, got an interview calls? So 2.5, I'm recommend 2.5, 2.5 to 3. More openings as of right. 2 plus also we have, but compared to 3 less. Freshers also getting calls, but you know, the ratio is, for example, experienced guy getting 10 calls per example. Maybe freshers can get 4 calls, 4 to 5 calls. Maybe after January, I'm talking about, not December this month. Sunil. Yeah. Is there any other question, please, online students? Can I move to the offline? Yeah. Is there any questions, offline students? Hands-on means what exactly? For example, I will show you here only. So, for example, one concept called. I will show you in the live itself. I will show in the live example. That is only simple example. For example, Ansible, how to write a playbook, how to execute the playbook, how to configure servers. Practically, I will show you slowly, class by class. That's what Ansible itself 3 weeks will discuss. Ansible itself 3 weeks. Chef itself 3 weeks. CICD 3 weeks. Ansible AWS 6 weeks. Sorry, 8 weeks. I think 8 weeks or 7 weeks. We are going to be discussing AWS. I don't exactly plus or minus 1. Docker and Kubernetes 1 month. Why? Because of practical things. Each and every session is a theoretical explanation. We should understand the concept. Then only if you show practically, you can understand. Directly go for practical, nothing. That is a blur. Hands-on. So project also in example Ansible. What is Ansible? Why we are Ansible? We should understand. So day by day, slowly we are going to increase each and every concept. Show all the functionality. What are the features in Ansible? We're going to be discussing practically. Everyday practical. By end of the session, by end of the module, we'll do one real-time project on a module. In AWS, in DevOps, 4 modules here. That means 4 projects. Ansible 1 project, CICD 1 project, Docker and Kubernetes 1 project, Chef 1 project. So complete 1 CICD pipeline. This is a reason. That's what it will take time. So if you want to complete this course, 1 month is enough. Theoretically. But it is not that. That's what it will take 4.5 months to 5 months. Minimum 4.5 months. That's what classes means it may take 1 class or month. So time is not concern for me. Time is not a concern, but we need to complete and practice what we are given content. That is my reason. One second. How much experience can I after this course? You can show up to 4 years. You can show up to 4 years by this course. What is the question, please? Okay. Eligible. For example, your name, please? Rajesh. So Rajesh asked this question. So I have a 10 years of experience, 11 years of experience. 11 years of experience I have already. Okay. How exactly we can able to show this, please? How exactly we can able to show? I have a totally 11 years of experience on IT in resume. From last 3 or 3.5 years onwards, I'm working as a DevOps. You can show like that. But how exactly convince? I'm working as a, for example, XYZ technology like .NET or Java, whatever. Internally, so my project, we got an opportunity to work as a DevOps, and that's what I transfer. Depends. We can convince. It is possible. So this course is not only for freshers, not only for experienced, both. Even 15 years of experience or 20 years of experience Java architect should learn this course. There is no exceptional for that. Not optional, should be learned. even VP, vice presidents of the company, or a senior manager, or senior architect, who are all working in top position as software, there is no option for them. They should learn DevOps. Even freshers also. Understood very clearly. Anybody should learn. Even testers should learn this. Developer, for example, you join as a developer, Java developer, last maybe 2-3 years and working. For him also, there is no option to learn it. Should learn DevOps. If you are a developer, there is no option to you. Should learn this course. Whether you want to continue developer, whether you want to continue as a DevOps, that is a secondary. Even testers also. Even if you are admin, infra side, so no question about it. You should learn this course. Fine. All of you understood very clearly. So one more thing, compared to developers, more packages. Compared to developer, more packages here. If you are getting a more package, more work. If you are getting a more salary, that means we need to effect more. We need to mentally, we need to prepare for that. Mentally ready for that. We are working for money. Okay, please keep on the mind. So we need to hard work. We need to hard work. If you do practical, what I'm delivering in the class, if you do the same class, same if you practice, it is more than enough for getting a job. So you have to promise before joining in this course, practice. 1 hour class, 2 hours minimum practice per day. It is more than enough. So that's it for today. So we'll be continuing by tomorrow. Please. It's depending on coding, but we're not learning coding. We're handling Java, but we're not learning Java. After writing code, we need to handle the code. We need to handle the code. That means we're not writing any code. Understood very clearly. Some scripts are required. Formats we require. I tell you. I will teach you guys. Maybe YAML, Ruby. Maybe maximum we are going to be using if condition. If, variable, if. Maximum. Nothing. C, nothing, if else, data structure, nothing. No data types, no variables we are going to be using. That is also string type one. No, not required. Python is not mandatory, but it's, if you want, yeah. If you want, yes. But what's the problem, if you are keeping Python with DevOps, more weightage. We can't handle after getting a job. That's the reason. So as a beginner, as a fresher, as a